Would you describe yourself as a criminal? Probably not. But what if I told you that everyday activities and mistakes are being criminalized at an alarming rate? Take, for example, the case of racing legend Bobby Unser. Bobby and his friend were lawfully snowmobiling in permitted areas of a mountainous national forest when they suddenly found themselves caught in the middle of a blizzard. They soon became lost, and after spending the next day and night trekking through deep snow, they finally reached help, and Bobby was hospitalized. When he recovered, federal officials charged Bobby with operating a motorized vehicle inside a national wilderness area, a federal crime which carries a fine of $5,000 and a maximum sentence of up to 6 months in prison. The prosecutors argued that they did not have to prove that Bobby acted with criminal intent. According to the prosecutors, entering the wilderness area is a strict liability offense, and Bobby could be convicted even though he had no intention of entering a wilderness area and had no knowledge that he had done so. The federal trial judge agreed with the prosecution and found Bobby guilty. This isn't the only case of ordinary conduct being criminalized. Take a look at the case of Mark and Amy Denacor of Loudoun County, Virginia. The two parents were charged with 3 Class 3 misdemeanors and fines of up to $3,000 for excessive tardiness of their children. In 3 months, their 3 children had accumulated 30 tardies between them, many of which were only for being tardy by 3 minutes or less, according to the school's own records. Mr. Denacor, a lawyer in the D.C. area, would have lost his license to practice law if the Denacors had been found guilty. After months of fighting, the charges were eventually dropped. These stories and thousands more are examples of a rapidly increasing trend of overcriminalization, where the growth and misuse of the criminal justice system has outpaced the government's ability to keep track of criminal laws. In the early 1980s, there were approximately 3,000 federal crimes. Since then, Congress has been creating new criminal offenses at a rate of 1 new crime a week every year, even when it is not in session. As of 2013, there were approximately 4,857 federal crimes, and experts estimate there are anywhere from tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of crimes in federal regulations. And considering many of these new laws lack an intent requirement, you don't even have to know something is illegal or intend to commit a crime to be convicted. Overcriminalization affects people and businesses, as Americans can and are being prosecuted for breaking laws they didn't even know existed. It's time to speak out. To learn more about the issue, please visit these websites. If you have your own overcriminalization story to share, or if you've heard of this sort of thing, help spread the word by visiting Facebook or using #Overcrim on Twitter.